Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Diva and you are here at To Woo For You. And today I am going to do a review of a deck that is pretty popular on all my platforms. And it's a deck that I believe I got it on Etsy. And I love it personally. And you're gonna see why in a minute. And this is a deck created by Melanie France. And I have a few of her decks and I love them. They're quirky, they're fun. And if there is anything I can tell you about spirit and how they communicate, is that they are quirky and they are fun. And they don't take things serious. They take things seriously. But their messages are often ones that are light and are meant to uplift us and reminders that we only get one life. Live it. So I love these decks because they remind us to laugh and they remind us to not take life so seriously. So we're going to dive in. But first, welcome. If you haven't been here before, I'm a psychic medium. I talk to dead people and I review things on this channel. I've currently done some unboxings of Mindful Souls mystery boxes, which are amazing, very woo, which is sort of my brand. And if you don't know what woo is, it's all things mystical, and if you know me at all, I'm not as woo as many people like me out there. I just don't buy into we have to fit into that mold. I do things my own way, and so when I do readings, it's just me, and I don't use these cards in my readings. But I do find them fun and I do like using them occasionally for myself or for fun with friends. And I do find them very accurate, and I'll let you know if I don't, or if I don't connect with them. I have a ton of new decks that I'm also going to be doing videos on. So stay tuned. I got them all over. Some were incredibly cheap, so are questionable, like $3 cheap on Shein or Temu or something like that. So we're gonna see what those decks are like as well. And there are some that I paid quite a bit more for, that some are amazing decks, others I don't use often. They don't resonate with me, but usually if they don't resonate with me, I don't keep them. But I do have an unhealthy collection of decks. Don't judge me. Because I do love them so much, even though I don't use them in my readings. Anyone who has had a reading with me, welcome. Thank you for being here. It's just you and me and spirit. And I tell you what they tell me to convey to you. And it's often very powerful. It often moves me to immense degrees because spirit never ceases to amaze me. So just when I think I have a handle on this thing, they smack me with more new things that can happen. So I try to stay humble, and I admit I don't know everything. So you and I are on this journey together, which is why I have this channel. So thank you for being here. If you would be so kind, hit that subscribe. Let's go on this journey together, see what we find out, and see what ways I can help you in your intuitive journey. I do believe that all people have intuitive abilities, and we are just all at different levels. So here we are. Today I'm going to be reviewing the deck called the Laughing Dead Oracle deck. And again, it's by Melanie France. And it says 44 hysterical messages from deceased loved ones. Here's what I know from having so many of your loved ones come through to me. They have a great sense of humor. Spirit has an amazing sense of humor, and they often do things that make me pause and usually make me laugh because, again, it's about keeping our spirits up. So if you find lights flickering, if you hear noises, if there are certain smells that you smell, there are signs. Your loved ones are sending you signs. More than not, it's to make you smile and it's to make you laugh. So this deck in particular, I find amazing because the messages are pretty valid. And I can say that oftentimes messages for spirit aren't very deep and profound like we'd like to think, that they want to give us these messages on how to live life and, you know, the true meaning of life. No, spirits, there's so much more, what's the word? I don't want to say basic. It's just so much more easier than that. It's not deep and prolific, and it's not these insane messages that sometimes I see out there on social media. They're really usually quite simple. It's really usually a wake-up call or a reminder or, you know, messages of love. It's very simple most times. So that's why I absolutely love this deck, because it reminds us again to laugh. It reminds us not to take life so seriously. Actually, I just stopped on a card that says, don't take life too seriously. No one gets out alive. Yeah. So that's the basic messages. So this is why I love this deck. So to remind you, when I use decks, if I use decks, I clear the energy that is currently on it. And it could be from the last time I used it, but I knock 3 times and ask that any energy that is stuck to these cards be released, so that we have a clean slate and we start again. And just to show you, one, I love how colorful these cards are. That alone just makes me smile. And inside are all the messages. Again, very colorful deck. And all the messages are written. There are pictures on them. Very simple, but I like this one, the toe tag. Oh, so dark, so morbid. But they're fun. And again, it's that reminder of not taking things too seriously. So let's take a look at some of these. And I'm going to randomly pull them and use this as sort of a collective reading. And let me know in the comments if any really resonated with you and if you feel that it's a message for you and who that message is from. Let me know in the comments, because some are going to be very clear to some of you, and you're going to say, yeah, that is absolutely my Uncle Tom. That's his sense of humor for sure. And others, you're going to wonder, but I want you to trust your instincts. If you get this gut feeling that this message is from a particular person, trust your instincts in knowing that that's true. That's usually them giving you a little nudge. So yeah, let me know in the comments. I want to hear from you, and I want to see how this deck resonates with you. So usually what I do is I'll shuffle and I'll ask Spirit what messages are meant for us today. And sometimes I will just pull a card because it feels right. Other times cards will literally jump out of the deck. So this says, please put the fun back in funeral. Get it? Fun? Funeral? Funeral? And I think this is becoming a trend as well. We have lately been talking about end of life with my stepfather, who is dealing with some serious health issues. And whoa, I know that got very serious very quickly. But we've had to have these conversations, and they're not easy and it's not fun. But as a friend of mine put in a book he wrote, his name is Blair Bigham, and his book is amazing. But he mentions in that book, and the name is escaping me right now, but he mentions that we prepare for so much in our lives. We prepare for next steps. We prepare for when we go to college. We prepare for when we're going to have a baby, and everybody talks about it. And what are you doing? How are you decorating the nursery? And how are you preparing for this new human life that is coming into being? What are you doing to prepare yourself to be a parent? So we prepare for everything, but one thing we don't prepare for is end of life. We don't like talking about it. But here's the thing. If we don't talk about it, we don't know. And what we don't know is what we fear. So we kind of have to have these tough conversations. And yeah, they are uncomfortable, but I'd rather be uncomfortable and know what somebody wants at the end of their life than to be left grieving, not knowing what to do or choose, and not being really in a state to make those choices. We don't always get time as well. Some people die suddenly. And I know this. I lost my brother to suicide in 2013. And so when that happens, you're in such a state of shock that you don't know how to prepare, and you don't know what to do in that end of life situation. So sometimes we have to have these talks. But this card, like I said, reminds me of the conversation we've been having, because, my parents getting older, we're having these conversations, and my mom has said adamantly she does not want a funeral or her funeral to be dark and gloomy and sad. She wants us to celebrate her. And that's my mom. My mom is the life of the party. And so she doesn't want people wearing black, and she wants us to have a celebration to remember her. She doesn't want it being mournful and dark. So bring the fun back into funeral. And we're having the conversation, like I said, with my stepfather as well. And, there are some things he's very traditional about, wanting a church service and wanting a funeral service. But he also doesn't want people wearing black. And he also wants people to celebrate him. So it's important to have these conversations and to think about it yourself. What do you want at your end of life? It's actually a courtesy that you can give your family in telling them ahead of time. Yeah, not an easy conversation, but guess what? If something happens, they know how to honor you. They know what you want and what your wishes are. So yeah, please put the fun back in funeral. Again, let me know in the comments if there is someone that you can think of that sounds like a message from them. Let's see if we can get another one. There's one that, we have two that fell out. So are these people really my relatives? I ask that all the time. Let me know what you think of this one. Again, in the comments, let me know, is there somebody who this sounds like, that this resonates with you? The other card is Please install Wi-Fi on my tombstone so I get the most visitors. Does this sound like someone you know? Again, let me know. I am so curious. I love this deck. I think it's fun. It reminds us that life is precious. Life is precious. But there is also life after death. And we are never truly alone. Our spirits are always with us. And we are never alone in this world either. There is always somebody in this world that can identify and connect with us on some level. So if this is anything, it's just a reminder that we need to keep laughing. We need to keep smiling in this crazy world, especially now. Let me know what you think of this deck. I'm curious. Some people don't resonate with it, to say mildly, and I've had comments saying how disrespectful it is. But again, I think we need to lighten up just a bit. I love this card. Tell the cat to stop pointing out my hiding spots, because animals sense spirit. So if you see your cat meowing off in the distance, ask them who they're meowing at. And this one too. Morgues were tagging people before Facebook. Get it? Yeah, love it. Anyway, let me know what you think. And make sure to hit that like button if you wouldn't mind. It would mean the world to me. And also hit that subscribe if you want to come on this journey and investigate more of these decks. I have a ton of them. I just have some here. You can't see the other shelf that is full of them. So yeah, I have a bit of a problem. Anyway, it's what I collect. Stay with me on this journey. Hit subscribe. Click that bell so that you get notifications when I have a new video out. And remind me to be consistent. That has been my problem. I need to do more of these more often. So let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Bye.